So let's talk about dating apps. Yeah, everybody knows about dating apps. There's Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, Raya. I'm sure there's a few others. I've been single for about 6 years and I've definitely used Hinge and I've used Tinder. I've used Bumble a few times. I don't really like it. I don't really like Tinder either, if I'm honest. Hinge has been my favorite historically, especially as I said, I've been single 6 years. So there's only so much I could do in trying to talk to people, you know. Apps make it relatively easier. But there's a dark truth about dating apps that no one really talks about. Let's talk about it. Now, why do we use dating apps? Dating apps are normal, bro. Apps are normal generally. We've got Amazon, you know, you get your delivery, you've got Uber Eats, you've got Uber. Like, we live in a digital world, bro, whereby this is how we find love or lust or relationships now. It's by the app, you know. There's good parts of it, there's not so good sides of it. The good sides of it is, number one, it's pretty much free. You have a bigger reach, you have a bigger pool of people to select from. You know, you could also change your location and be anywhere you want globally and match people, and you know, you could connect without physically being there. What I don't love about dating apps though is it takes away the human aspect from dating. It takes away that personality because it's a phone, innit? Like, you just look and you swipe. It's so superficial. Let me give you 3 dark truths about dating apps which no one talks about. Number 1, ghosting. Now, what is ghosting? Ghosting is when you're talking to someone and all of a sudden they just go quiet. They stop responding to you. It's happened to me a lot of times. It's kind of normal. A lot of you guys take it personal, but this is normal when it comes to online dating. You have to understand a lot of girls or a lot of people are overwhelmed. They get matches every day. There's so many different conversations to keep going, and it's pretty much copying and pasting the same response to 20, 30, 40 people, however many matches they have. So don't take ghosting personal. It's kind of normal. Also, if someone loses interest, no one could be bothered to text you, hey, you sound like a nice guy, but for the time being, there's another guy who makes between my legs wetter than what you do, and I'm sorry, and I wish you all the best. Nah, no one does that. We just stop talking to people, delete their number. It's kind of human nature. So try not to take it personal if you get ghosted. Number 2, one thing a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to online dating: scams, bro. Scams. Scams, bro. People get scammed on online dating, bro. You're talking to a girl, all of a sudden she comes up with a story. Oh, my rent is due, I can't afford to pay it this month, any sort of help will be nice. Bro, she's sending that message to 7 guys. And look at me, yeah? Big muscular Chris, creating a video about online dating. Guess who fell for it? I fell for it, bro. I was talking to some black girl a few months ago. I don't know why. This is one of the problems about being celibate and like staying out of the game for too long. When you come back, you're so rusty, bro. So anyways, I was talking to this girl for a while. We swapped numbers, and for some reason, I don't know how she got comfortable. I made her get comfortable, and she told me, oh, she's on holiday, she doesn't have enough money, blah, 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 blah. And I sent her something small, you know, and I asked her, okay, so what are you doing next month? She goes, yeah, she's going to Dubai. I was like, you bitch, I thought you were broke. So I chose to get scammed there, but yeah, scamming and people asking you for your resource, for your money is normal with online dating. Please do not do it. Do not do it. If you've met the girl and you know her story and you feel for her and there's some level of interest, mutual interest, fine, sure, give her something that you could afford. But if you've never met the girl or the boy, whatever it is, and you're sending them money, then you're an idiot, just like me. Point number 3, superficiality. Whew. Now, a lot of you won't understand this, but it's online dating, yeah? It's marketing. You've got your profile. What do you put on your profile? Your prettiest pictures, your sexiest pictures. And what do people do this day and age as well? Photoshop, bro, or whatever the apps they use to edit their pictures. So everybody looks perfect, everybody looks great, and then you meet them in person and you could get disappointed. It's normal with online dating, bro. Same as Instagram, same as social media. We only post what is sexy. We only post what is nice. We only post what is attractive. That's what we do with online dating. So just be aware, you could get scammed with online dating. You could get ghosted, and you're probably talking to someone who doesn't look like how they look in real life. It's the reality of things. One thing I do advise you guys to do is, while you're talking to someone, if you're comfortable with it and if they're comfortable with it, do a FaceTime call. See what they look like before you meet them. So I'm not going to tell you to stop using online dating, if I'm honest. I know I've done that in previous videos, but it has its time and its place, you know. If you're someone who's busy and you don't really have a social life like me, work, gym, home, all that kind of stuff, there's not much time to mingle or socialize or network with people, then sure, online dating is fine, but just be cautious. Like, be aware of the bullshit that comes with this game. I'm tired of hearing you guys always complain, man. Oh man, girls don't respond to me. Oh, they take too long to respond. Of course they could take however long they want to respond. They don't even owe you a response. Oh yeah, I've been talking to this girl for a few weeks and it was time for the date and she just stopped talking to me and she didn't turn up for the date. I can't believe she used me. No, she didn't use you. You signed up for online dating. This is what happens. There's also people who are in happy relationships from online dating. I have a relative who met his wife from Hinge, you know? So it's possible, but I just want you guys to be aware, bro. Like, don't go into this game thinking, oh yeah, every girl who likes your picture is gonna marry Aryan's gonna be the mother of your kids. No, bro. You might have to kiss a whole lot of frogs before you find your princess, you know? Oh yeah, online dating could also be very addictive. Online dating could also be very addictive. It's so bad that you actually rely on online dating more than you do on real life interactions. And this has happened to me before. I used to be a legend on Plenty of Fish. This was about 2012. A legend, bro. I thought I was a legend anyways. But I was so reliant on it because I could match girls, talk to them. I know what to say. I know how to make them laugh. I know how to arrange the setup. But when it was time for me to see a girl who I liked in real life and to speak to her, I couldn't look her in the eye, bro. But if it's online, oh my God, you're gorgeous. Easy. But when it's time for me to talk to a real life girl, I start getting nervous, bro. My heart's racing. Be cautious with online dating. I know you love it. I know it's easy. I know you've got so many matches. You've got one lined up coming this weekend, another one flying over in 2 weeks, and whatever your story is. But don't rely on it, bro. Never lose your natural tiger. Never lose your natural flavor. Never lose your natural rhythm. Tag someone who needs to hear this.